This is Elastic Planet 21, and I am here with my 12 Dancing Princesses doll, African American doll, and this is the Reroot update, the hair transformation. And she's got her long locks right now. I wanted it to be as long as possible because I knew that the hair, I was going to be curling it later. So basically, this is where we are with the Reroot, and she's very much so giving me Ariel vibes from The Little Mermaid. I took a section of the hair and I basically pinned it back. Instead of tying it with like an elastic or a rubber band, I just sewed it with needle and thread because I knew the hot water would destroy it. So that's kind of where I am right now. I'm kind of just showing you that the hair is very soft, very movable, very flexible and lightweight. For it to be a lot of hair, and as long as the hair is, it's actually it feels light in my hand. Now I'm quite sure that once the hair is curlier, it's probably will be a lot heavier. I just hope my doll don't have bobblehead syndrome after it. So basically what I'm doing right here is kind of laying her down, kind of getting a general idea of what I wanted to do. As you can see, the hair is very long. I believe the hair may be like 13 inches, maybe. I know the doll's 12 inches, so I believe the hair is maybe 13 inches long. And I take my bottle here that I use for all my dolls, my spray bottle, and this is basically fabric softener and water mixed together, but a very light amount of fabric softener, because you don't want to add a lot and then the hair kind of turns sticky or has any type of debris or coating. I look out for stuff like that, so I'll be mindful and just not use a whole lot, mostly water. In fact, if you just use nothing but water, that's even better. And I take my small tail comb here and my comb through the hair, make sure all the knots and all the tangles are fully out of the hair. Because the hair is so long, it does tend to kind of tangle up on itself, which is hence to why I spray the hair down, because it keeps the hair tamed and it also keeps the hair from tangling so much. And as well as she's getting a little bit of a conditioning with the fabric softener and this particular canacolon, or I'm not exactly sure of the fiber, but I believe it's like a synthetic canacolon brand. So basically what I did here was part off one row of the plugs, and I just wanted to comb through it, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to spray it again just to make sure the hair is flexible. But hey, look at there, that's pretty cool. I was able to just part the hair and lay the hair just in front of her, and I didn't even need to tie it up. Like, that's how much hair it was. That's pretty cool. So I can honestly say that rarely happens when I'm styling doll hair. It's usually a lot more tedious than this. So basically what I'm doing here is I'm taking my candy canes straws, the longer ones is what I'm going to use, because the hair is so long. I want to make sure I don't use very short straws. I am using these to close off the curl though. I did cut these in half. These are like split, so once I wrap the hair around the longer straw, I will close it off with the shorter ones, the neon color ones. And I basically took my spray bottle and sprayed the hair down one more time and kind of attempted my first. And there you go. As you can see, I'm kind of tuck the ends with the roller. I kind of trap it in between the two rollers, and then I just drag it down as far as I can. And as you can see, there are those flyaways I was talking about. Because like I said, with hair this long, the hair is not going to be one blunt cut length. It's going to be several different lengths. So as you can see, I'm trying to make my attempt there to tuck it with my hand and keep going, but I ultimately had to re-roll it, spray the hair down a lot more and re-roll it. But this is what we're looking at. This is the finished product of what we have after the roller set. I used the bobby pins to kind of hold the straws in place to set the style, and she's actually ready for step 3, which will be the boil wash process. So basically I got my hot water here, and I make sure that the water is to a boil. Make sure it's as hot as it's possible. Not because you want to use it right at that particular moment, but you want it to be as hot as possible, because the longer it sits on the counter, it starts to cool. So I take my fabric softener that I have right here. This is just some fabric softener I have just around the house. I use not even a half of a cap, and I use that to kind of dilute the boiling water for the boil wash to the doll's hair, for several reasons. For one, because it smells good, and for two, because the hair will be a lot softer and the water won't it's just better for the water and the whole process. Not to mention, it's just good for this particular type of fibers. Like I said, I believe this is like a Kanekalon. So I basically dipped her in, going, because she had so much hair and so many rollers. I dipped her just, going back, leaned her backwards into the water, and then kind of rotated her left to right just to make sure that the water got through each curl. But I also wanted to do this process very quick. I didn't want to just submerge her into the water and leave her in the water, because it's not necessary. And this is what we have after I taken out the rollers. This is what we have. I'm very pleased with the fluffiness and the fullness of the curls and how it turned out. As you can see, the length is still there. It's still there. It's just that with it being curled up, this is how it turned out. And guys, I really am pleased with the results. So basically now what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be dressing this doll just for the sake of this video. I wanted to show you how strong the curls were as well, because I actually, after I take them out of the rollers, the straws, I did bunch the hair up together and brush it with a vent brush of mine while the hair was still wet to kind of merge the hair together. And this is what we have. So as you can see, those are very strong curls. I can pull as hard as I want, and as soon as I let go, it just goes right back. Doesn't disrupt the style at all. And these are the clothes that I'm gonna be just kind of putting on her for the sake of this video. There I got her some earrings here. This was actually like a necklace that I had to kind of broke apart with some of my pliers to kind of create some earrings for her, and some shoes I had on hand. And this is a jewelry box, love seat, but it's in a doll scale, so I thought this was very cool. It could be a nice hiding compartment, storage for like doll stuff, small accessories and little items. And it's very well made chair, by the way. I'm gonna actually show you with the doll sitting in the chair how good, from a height and width standpoint, they did very well. So I love these, by the way. And I got one love seat and I got one bed. I'm also showing you her little manicure there, because I did paint her nails. And I'm just kind of showing you her complete outfit with her shoes. And yeah, this is what we have right here. I made the necklace and the earrings just kind of out of some craft stuff I had lying around. And this is just the outfit, like I said, for the sake of this video. You know, I actually have a completely different concept in mind for this doll, but for the sake of this video, I really am pleased with her final look. I think this hair matches her personality, and honestly, I get so frustrated with a lot of different dolls that, you know, come out on the market, because, you know, you want them to have a certain hair type and a certain look and a certain style, and sometimes you may have to do some tweaking here and there to achieve that. But I must say I'm pleased. And I just want to show you the inside of the bed. It's also a jewelry box as well. It's like a doll scales bed, and it's got like little hidden compartments in the inside so you can store stuff. So I think that's pretty cool. I found these at a resale shop close to my house, and they were fairly reasonably priced, you know, for a jewelry box. Look like that they'll last a very long time, as well as be a nice storage space for doll small parts. Just fixing her hair here. But this is what we have for the 12 dancing princesses, guys. I'll be updating her with the body that I've ordered for her, so stay tuned for that video. But tell me if you guys like the before and after of the hair. Tell me if you think that this matches her personality better, or maybe I should have left her the way she was. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in future videos. Later.